My dad taught me never to answer the phone after midnight. Tonight, he called me at 12:03 a.m., but he's been buried for 5 years. My father had one rule that never made sense. Never answer the phone after midnight. Not, don't stay out too late. Not, don't talk to strangers. Just that. He'd yank the plug out of the wall before bed, every night like it was a ritual. If it's important, they'll call in the morning. He'd say, nothing good needs you after midnight. Once, when I was 13, the phone rang at 12:01 a.m. Dad went pale. He stood in the hallway, watching it vibrate against the table, the shrill sound filling the house. I reached for it, annoyed and curious. He slapped my hand away before I could touch it. No, he whispered. You don't answer when it's their time. I asked who they were. He never told me. 5 years ago, we buried him with that same landline number engraved on the little memorial card from the funeral home because he'd insisted people should know where to reach me just in case. We all laughed. It felt like a joke. Tonight, the laugh felt very far away. It was 12:03 a.m. when my childhood phone number lit up my cell screen. I hadn't seen it in years, but I knew it instantly. Same digits, same pattern. My stomach dropped as if the floor had opened under me. The display didn't show a number, though. It showed a name. DAD. The contact I deleted the week after the funeral. I stared at the screen until it stopped ringing. My apartment was silent, but the air felt crowded, like someone was standing behind every shadow. It rang again. 12:04 a.m. Same name. Same number that no longer existed. The line had been disconnected when we sold the house. My thumb hovered over the decline button. Dad's voice echoed in my head. You don't answer when it's their time. But it was his name. His time had already passed. On the third ring, my fear tipped into something sharper. Anger. At the person who thought this was funny. At the universe. At him. For leaving and taking his secrets with him. I answered. For a moment, there was nothing. Only a faint hiss like someone breathing through parted teeth. No call center noise, no background television. Just distance. Hello? My voice sounded small. Who is this? Static crackled, then cleared. A man spoke. Lena. My father's voice. Tired like he had not slept in years. You picked up. My throat closed. Every instinct insisted this was a recording. A trick. Dad died, I said, as if he might have forgotten. This isn't funny. He gave a short, broken chuckle I'd heard 1,000 times across the kitchen table. I told you not to answer after midnight, he said. It means they're allowed to talk back. Who? I whispered. On the other end, something moved, like fabric dragging across wood, like a chair being pulled closer. When he spoke again, his voice was farther away, as if he'd turned his head toward someone else in the room. You were right, he murmured to them. She still remembers the number. A second voice came onto the line then. It didn't sound human. It sounded like my own voice, layered with my father's, speaking together from a very deep, very empty place. We've been trying to reach you, it said. Your time just started.